Given the popularity of short messages or SMS and MMS messages today, the iMessages app on Apple's iPhone is perhaps one of the most used applications on the iOS platform. There are additional gestures and support for iMessages with iOS 7. I'm Chang Wen for Gotta Be Mobile. Join me in this video as we explore some of the new gestures and helpful tips and tricks for the iMessages on iOS 7. Pro tip 1, when you're in a messages list and taking a look at an individual message and pulling up pictures, you can swipe in from the left side to the right side to go back one level. Let's explore this in greater detail. I'm going to first open up a chat message and then I'm going to go open up an image here. So if I swipe between the images, I can go ahead and see all the images within this chat. However, if I swipe from the left edge all the way into the right, I can go back one menu. And then if I continue to do that, I will be taken to the main iMessages menu where I have a list of all my different messages or chat from individual users. Pro tip 2, tap at the clock at the very top and it will automatically scroll you to the top of the list. So if you're within a message or even if you're in the messages list, you can go ahead and tap at the top where the clock is and it will scroll you towards the very top of the list. So this is within a message itself. However, if I'm looking at multiple messages as I have here on the list, I can go ahead and do the same thing and it will take me to the very top of the list. Pro tip 3, swipe from the right edge in towards the left and it will give you full timestamps for each individual message sent. So here within iMessage, it will only give you select timestamps for select messages. However, if you need to see the timestamps for all your messages, all you would need to do is swipe in from the right edge and in towards the center and it will give you a timestamp for all your messages. Pro tip 4, tap and hold a message to individually forward that message to a new user. So here, if I want to forward this picture to a new user, all I would have to do is tap on this message and then I would hit more and then hit this arrow button here on the lower right hand corner and I can go ahead and forward this image quickly without having to save it or copy it to my camera roll. Pro tip 5, you can delete individual messages within your iMessage thread. So here, when I'm chatting with a friend, I might have said something that is confidential or personal to that friend, and I don't want someone who may have inadvertently picked up my iPhone to have access to or be able to read that message. If you're sharing your phone with your assistant or giving your assistant your phone to handle, what you can do to protect the privacy of that message is you can go ahead and long tap or tap and hold on the message and not the link part. Tap on the more pop-up and then you can select the messages or message that you want to delete and then you can go ahead and hit the trash button and it will go and delete those messages from your thread. So that would preserve the integrity and the privacy of the conversation with select messages within a thread. This way you don't have to go ahead and delete the entire thread, which you can do from the main message list just by swiping from the right hand to the left and then you would have the option to delete. So with these 5 new tips and tricks for iMessages, hopefully you can gain a more fluid and fast experience using iMessages and experience the most out of Apple's chat service. I'm Chang Wen for Gotta Be Mobile. Thanks for watching this video review of the iMessages app for iOS 7. Join us at gottabemobile.com for additional content, how-to videos, reviews, and editorials. Thanks for watching.